Hello friends. Today we are going to talk in detail about the iPhone 18 and all the changes we can expect in the new flagship from Apple based on the latest rumors and leaks as of April 2026. I have gathered the maximum up-to-date information so you understand whether it is worth waiting for the update or you can continue using your current model. Let us break everything down in order without unnecessary water, but with real details. First, about the release dates. This is one of the most important changes in Apple's strategy this year. The company has decided to split the iPhone 18 lineup into two waves. In the fall of 2026, in September, we expect the release of the premium models, iPhone 18 Pro, iPhone 18 Pro Max, and the new foldable iPhone Fold. While the standard versions, iPhone 18 and iPhone 18e, will come out only in the spring of 2027, most likely in March. This is Apple's first such experiment, and it is connected with the fact that the company wants to release the most technologically advanced models first, and then the more affordable models. This will allow better distribution of production and focus on innovations. Now about the design. For the Pro models, we expect minimal changes compared to the iPhone 17 Pro. They will keep the familiar look with flat edges and screen diagonals of 6.3 inches for the regular Pro and 6.9 inches for the Pro Max. However, the dynamic island will become noticeably smaller by about 35%. The width of the cutout will decrease from 20.7 millimeters to about 13.5 millimeters because some Face ID components will be moved under the screen. This will make the front panel cleaner and more modern. The edges of the body will become slightly more rounded for better ergonomics, and the thickness of the Pro Max will increase a bit to fit a larger battery. The phone will become slightly heavier, but this is justified by the autonomy. New colors for the Pro versions promise to be bright. Among them, they mention deep red or dark cherry, a deep red shade, gray, silver, possibly brown, violet, and burgundy, without the classic black. Matte titanium this year. For the base models, iPhone 18, the design will hardly change. They will remain similar to their predecessors, with the same screen sizes of 6.1 or 6.3 inches and minimal improvements like slightly thinner bezels. The screen in the Pro models will remain at a high level with ProMotion technology and a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz, but the peak brightness may increase even higher for comfortable use in the sun. They may introduce an improved version of LTPO with more flexible frequency adjustment from 1 to 120 Hz. The always-on display will become even smarter and more energy efficient. For the base models, the screen will also be improved, but without radical innovations. The camera is one of the main features of the iPhone 18. The main camera will receive a variable aperture like in professional cameras. This will allow manually or automatically changing the depth of field and the amount of light, which is especially useful for portraits and shooting in different lighting. The main sensor will remain at 48 megapixels, but with improved processing. The ultra-wide module and telephone lens will also be upgraded, possibly with better macro and optical zoom. The front camera will grow to 24 megapixels on all models in the lineup. This will give more detailed selfies and videos in portrait mode. Night shooting and stabilization will become even better, so shooting video in motion or in the dark will be more comfortable. For regular iPhone 18 models, the cameras will be improved moderately, without variable aperture, but with an overall quality increase thanks to the new processor.
The processor A20 and A20 Pro will be the main breakthrough. The chip will be made using a 2-nanometer process from TSMC. This will provide a performance increase of 30 to 40% and noticeably better energy efficiency, up to 30% power savings compared to A19. All models in the lineup will receive at least 12 gigabytes of RAM. This will allow comfortable work with artificial intelligence, multitasking, and heavy games. The Neural Engine N2 will become more powerful and process tasks faster. Apple Intelligence 2.0 or even 3 will improve Siri, making it more personal and contextual. Possibly a separate app for Siri and new functions, like advanced photo and video editing by text commands. The C2 modem of Apple's own production will replace the previous one. It will give better 5G connection, a more stable signal, and support for satellite communication at a new level, including improved emergency SOS and possibly full satellite calls in the future. The battery is what many are waiting with impatience, especially in the Pro Max. The capacity will grow to 5,100 or even 5,200 mAh in the version without a physical SIM card. This will become the largest battery in iPhone history. In combination with the energy-efficient chip and modem, the autonomy can reach 40 hours of mixed use or 2 full days with active work. For other models, the battery will also be increased, but not so radically. MagSafe and wired charging will remain at the level of 45 to 50 watts, which will allow fast charging of the phone. Additional changes include improved water and dust protection, possibly up to IP68 or higher, a simplified camera control button which will become more convenient and reliable, privacy at the highest level with new end-to-end encryption functions and private session for photos, videos, and messages, possibly support for under-display Touch ID in addition to Face ID, although this is not confirmed 100% yet. For the foldable iPhone Fold, this will be a separate revolution. A device with a screen of about 5.5 inches when folded and 7.8 inches when unfolded. It will receive the same A20 chip, 12 gigabytes of memory, and advanced cameras, but the details are still scarce. The price, as usual, will remain high. The Pro models will probably start from $1,200 to $1,300, depending on the configuration and region. The base versions will be more affordable, but the exact figures will be announced closer to the release. In the end, the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max will become the most balanced and powerful iPhones in recent years, with an emphasis on camera, autonomy, and artificial intelligence, while regular models will receive many of these improvements, but later. If you currently have an iPhone 14 or 15, then updating to the 18th series will give a noticeable increase, especially in performance and shooting. If you have the 17, then you can wait for real reviews after the release to understand whether it is worth overpaying for the new features. What do you think? Are you ready to upgrade to the iPhone 18 Pro already in the fall of 2026, or will you wait for the base model in 2027? Write your opinion in the comments, put a like if the review was useful, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss fresh news about technology from Apple and other brands. Thank you for watching. See you in the next videos. Bye.